back to Spoodle Center. I'm your host, Amanda Pryor, back with your weekly Team Pryor news and highlights. This is Spoodle Center. Lobster Fest is coming up fast, and our shirts are finally here. Everyone working Lobster Fest gets one free shirt. If you'd like another one or want to order one for someone else, they're $20 each. You can order your shirt by emailing Cami at camypryor@gmail.com or by stopping by HQ this Thursday between 11 and 3.
Hi guys, Valerie Summers here reporting from store number 3021 in Waterville, Maine. I'm here with co-GM Stephen and Elizabeth as I'm dropping off their summer of service swag bags. Elizabeth, how do you feel about your summer of service swag bag?
Very swagalicious.
We love to hear it. In these swag bags, we have a drawstring bag with the logo on it. We have some really cool sunglasses with the logo on it. And we have these beach volleyballs with the logo on it. Stephen, I have a question for you.
What's that?
Are you going to be using these volleyballs to practice for the St. Jude volleyball tournament?
I sure am.
Okay guys, we had a huge week for the summer of service, our best results ever. I thought now would be a great time to just kind of hit the pause button, look back on how we got into this program, what the why behind it is, and then take a look at some of our amazing results. So just to recap, what the Summer of Service program is, it's a program designed to recapture delivery orders based on improving our service throughout periods 7, 8, and 9. So a few months ago, I was invited out to a meeting in Atlanta where I had the good fortune to meet with a bunch of other Domino's franchisees and our corporate leaders about what some of the opportunities within the business are. And the main part of that meeting, the big takeaway was that we have to come up with a solution to save those order counts. And although I didn't really walk out of there with a great objective in sight, I think it's always good to just understand the opportunities within the business. So then that kind of led to the corporate summer of service where they're inviting all of the franchisees to the World Resource Center in Ann Arbor to go over improving service and building action plans to do so. And I was very fortunate to get a lot out of that meeting. So what I was able to do was to find a solution, right? We hit the lab, get the lab coats and the pens and papers and the safety goggles and really get away from our business and work on building a strategy that can save those delivery order counts by running a rock solid average delivery time. So I came back home to Maine with a great plan. To have a great plan, you need a vision. At Team Pryor, we've always had the vision for over a decade now that we wake up every day to run the greatest pizza stores in the world. But throughout my trip to Michigan, I thought about how, what does that look like? What's it look like to run the greatest pizza stores in the world? So we added the second tagline to the vision. So now we're saying we wake up every day to run the greatest pizza stores in the world. And to us, that looks like 5-star profitable stores delivering great service. With the delivering great service, our biggest opportunity to improve what we do in our business. So I like to think of it more of an action program than a plan because it is 3D and all-encompassing. So that action program includes having the objective, how you're going to communicate that objective, how you're going to train people in the stores to do the things that we need them to do, and then the most important part is to reinforce and follow up executing that plan at the store level. So our objective for this whole thing was to bring our average delivery time for 2023 below 30 minutes. You'll see that we've struggled mightily in the past running a 37-minute average delivery time through staffing crisis and post-pandemic issues. In 2023, we're able to take 5 minutes off that time so far. We've worked really hard to get those 5 minutes, but we're not going to stop there. Our objective is to get that 2023 below the 30 minutes. So in the load zone, we need to take 1.5 minutes off of our load time. And then over in the go zone, we want to take 1 minute off of our wait time. That combined 2.5 minutes is what's going to pull us down so we can live our life under 30 ADT. So let's just take a look at what we've done so far throughout the summer of service. We built that whole action plan, the whole action program rolling into it throughout weeks 1 and 2. We trained our stores on that action plan. We shared our commitment and we shared what we were going to be doing throughout the summer. In week 3, we worked on DSS utilization. In week 4, we coached and trained on bagging and tagging at the store level. And then in week 5, we reinforced all of that with posters that we put in our load zone in our go zone for are we hitting those target metrics or not. And then most importantly here in week 5, we Hulk smashed some records. So let's go over what some of those awesome records are that we were able to accomplish because of all this work we're putting into the summer of service. First and foremost, Domino's Pizza 3000 in Old Town 2 weeks in a row now have broke their record ADT at 20.9 minutes. Awesome job. Next up, we have the Jason Stone area. So that encompasses the triangle in southern Maine, which is Standish, Windham, and Gorham. And those 3 stores were able to run their record ADT at 27.8 minutes, well below the goal that we set for them for this summer. And all of this compiles up to Team Pryor running our record ADT ever here the 5th week into the summer of service. So I think this is a really important call out because it shows that this action program and all the steps that we're taking along the way are absolutely paying dividends. And that is only possible because our general managers, our area supervisors, our CSR, shift managers, drivers, everybody top to bottom in this whole company understands what we're trying to do, and they're elevating their performance in the stores. So from me to you, thank you for all you do. Let's continue to kick butt and have an awesome summer of service.
Jonathan Woods coming to you live from the scoreboard. We have a record week at Team Pryor.
Hey Lee, unbelievable, sub 25 delivery. We appreciate you. Thanks for leaning in. Excited about what you're going to continue to do.
Congratulations, man. Go team.
Shout out to the Windham team for getting a 92 on their food safety eval this week. Congratulations. It's time for another contest. The 5th person to text Spoodle Center to 207-6 will win a $50 bonus. So text now for a chance to win. This has been Spoodle Center with Team Pryor news, updates, and highlights. I'll see you next week.